Hello. I completely forgot to put the microphone on then. I'm like, hello. Oh, no, wait, the bar's not moving. Oops. Hello. How is everybody? Are we okay? Hello. Excuse me. Deary me. Are we okay? We had a good start to our week. Did we have a good bank holiday Monday? We drove down to Basingstoke for the day to go see Aaron's parents, even should I say? So that was it was a long day, but it was a lovely day. Annette, thank you for the stars. Hello, 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 hello. Today is a normal live. We are fully booked for today. I'm still finding it kind of hard to judge egg pop openings, as in time-wise. So yeah, we are fully booked for today. We'll see how it goes. I don't have an update for oysters at the moment. Again, like I said on the last live, as soon as I have a more secure date for delivery, I will let you know. So where they are at the moment is with customs, and sometimes they take a day to pass. Sometimes, I mean, the longest it's been is what, 3 weeks to pass customs. It literally is out of my control at this point. So let's just fingers crossed it could be, because obviously yesterday was a bank holiday, so I'm guessing again, I don't know if they would have worked on a bank holiday or not. If not, there'd only possibly be a slight backup. I don't know. But yeah, either way, when I have a more secured date, basically I get the secured date when it passes, like when it gets released. And then when I get that, I can sort of give you, well, it's going to be definitely this week. So, I mean, it still possibly could definitely be this week, but I can't say that for sure until I have that released. So yeah, for at the moment, if you would like to order, still order for in mind of egg pops. And then if that changes, then you'll be given the option to have an oyster. Just at the moment, I can't say if that will be for Friday or not. I don't know. 4 days this time for you, Shelley. 2 weeks last time. Yeah, see, it literally, I mean, I don't know if it's the same customs for you as obviously for us in the UK, but it literally depends. It varies so much. But we'll see. We'll wait and see. Okay, so invoices from Friday. They were sent on Saturday. I think the Friday ones were sent over the weekend. Sunday's ones were sent today. But those ones have definitely been sent, Leah. So if you haven't got it, please email me with the order number and I'll send you the link across for it, as well as sort of resending it again for you. Okay. But yes, Fridays and Sundays have all now been sent out. So if anyone is missing one, pop me over an email with the order number. I'm slightly, I think, behind with emails, but not massively so. I do emails Monday to Friday within working hours. And keep in mind, obviously, Monday was a bank holiday. So I did look through really quickly earlier just to see if I had any loyalty cards for today, because I did miss a load of loyalty cards on Sunday because I hadn't gone on my emails. So I did do that. So if you've had a loyalty card, hopefully I've booked that in for you as well. And yeah, so oh, hang on 2 seconds. Oh, well, that's new. Sorry, Facebook is having an update and it's just notified me, but I don't have a notification normally. That's very new. Okay, so up first for today is Barbara Bourne. Barbara Bourne, are you here? Barbara Bourne, are you here? The new game, yep, so I said it will be sort of in the first week of June that will be launching the new game. So I think that's, let me look at the dates. It's next week possibly. So I always aim for a Tuesday, mostly it ends up being a Friday, but I will do my best. It's only because I normally like to have a week of no games, and I know it hasn't been on the website for a while, but we've only just finished, and I haven't taken this down yet either, because the box it normally keeps in got broken, so I'm just waiting for a new box to arrive, so there's no point taking it down for it to just sit on the floor. But yeah, so that will be gone as soon as the new box for the storage arrives. It's a nightmare sometimes. So I'm currently looking for Barbara. Diliana, thank you for these stars. I'm just scrolling back up. I don't think I've seen her yet. Let me go down. Oh, it makes my eyes funny sometimes. Oh, you're here known as Jennifer. Okay, not a problem. So I just need you to confirm the second part of the email address for me then. So just because it is a different name on Facebook as to the order form, so do not tell me the whole email address. It's just from the @ onwards. I need to know who the email provider is that you use. So it could be Hotmail, Gmail, Yahoo, Outlook, or any of the others, just from the @ onwards, just so I can confirm that it is you, my lovely. Excuse me. Gmail. That's perfect. So I'll call you Jennifer as well. Is that okay? If you prefer me not to, then obviously just let me know. But you do have 2 openings altogether. Can you confirm that you are happy to have the egg pops? Now I will say Pearline does have no pearls in at the moment. There's nothing in her. So I've got her that there, if you can hear that, that's just the spring. But if you can see, there's nothing in there. It's just because there needs to be a spring for this bit, for this little push button. But yeah, so there's no pearls in her at the moment. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I haven't yawned all day. It must just be because I've literally just probably sat down properly and not been like on the go. Happy with egg pops. Okay, so I mean, I always say it doesn't matter which bunny, because the grey bunny and the pink bunny are exactly the same. But I thought we always start with the grey bunny, so why don't we start with the pink bunny today? Just mix it up a bit. So Jennifer, are there any colours that you're hoping for at all? So we're going to go straight down, and then we'll dive straight into your egg pops. So egg pop number 1. And you've got 3 pearls in your first one. Now, straight away, this first one I can see does have a little inclusion, so a little imperfection on him. So he's a darker silver bells, and he's got a couple of imperfections actually, if you can see there. A couple of indentation, and then another one there, indents even, and then another one there. So they're just imperfect pearls, if that makes sense. So a pearl is a naturally grown product, so sometimes you can get these little inclusions on there. Now, of course, if you're not happy with these, I can swap the pearl at the end for a colour of your choice. Okay, but I do try to show you them if I do see them. So a darker gunmetal grey. You've also got a burgundy red, a lighter burgundy red there, and a icy blue, possibly an icy Pepsi blue, but it is a lighter one. And then egg pop number 2. And in here you have got 4 pearls. So your first one is an icy blue. So this one is definitely an icy blue. So yeah, it does mean that you can see the difference here. Is it a bit bright? Do I need to change it slightly? So I'm not actually changing the lighting. Apparently moving the bowl edits the light, and I don't know why, but it does. So icy Pepsi and then icy blue. So yeah, the difference in the colours there. So just flattening the sand so it sits correctly. You've also got a blurple, Jennifer. So a slightly two-tonal blurple, so a mix between blue and purple. You've got an amber, and you've got a darker silvery chocolate, I would say. I'd say he's got a slight hint of chocolate to him. So if I go through from the top for you, you've got your blurple, icy Pepsi blue, icy blue, the gunmetal grey with the inclusions, a light burgundy red, an amber, and a dark silvery chocolate. What do you think to all of these? Tiana, thank you for these stars. So if you're happy with these, Jennifer, I'll need to know which ones you'd like where. And if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. What day do I dispatch orders? I don't have set days. I literally go when I've got a bag full, or it just depends on what happens that week. For example, if I've got an appointment or something on a certain day, I'll make sure that the post run is done before that day, because obviously it can't be done on that day, or I don't know. So yeah, I don't have set days. It's just whenever there's enough to go kind of thing. Can you swap the silver bells for a forest green, please? And you'd like to have the blurple on the jewellery. Love that. Of course you can. So let me find a forest green. What do you think to this one, Jennifer? So taking away that one, I'm just going to pop it to the side to make sure I've taken the correct one. And then this green here. Oh, is it peaceful though, Kit? Not peaceful that your husband's gone. I mean, like peaceful out on the boat, even if signal goes. It's like a turn off to the rest of the world, isn't it? Lovely with that one, of course. So let me just pick up the blurple as well, because you'd definitely like to have that one on the jewellery. And then can you swap amber and burgundy red? Amber and burgundy red, swap for a Cadbury purple and a TARDIS blue, is that? So a Cadbury purple. I'm looking for a slightly brighter one if I've got one. Okay, so possibly Cadbury purple and then a TARDIS blue. What do you think to those, Jennifer? And are there any other swaps that you'd like to do? So I'm just looking to see, Jennifer, if you're happy with these, and then if there's any other swaps or changes that you'd like to make. Just going to take these three away, as I think that they're the correct ones to remove. Just refreshing the comments as well, make sure I'm not missing you. Oh, gorgeous. Can you have the TARDIS blue and Cadbury purple on hoop fittings? Forest green and icy Pepsi. So the TARDIS and the Cadbury on hoop fittings, and then Forest and icy Pepsi on small obs fittings, and then these two here as your loose pearls. Is that correct? So invoice for hoop on Cadbury and TARDIS, and invoice for small lobster on icy Pepsi and Forest. I'm just going to pick these up. She commented earlier, I believe, Leah. I think she said she was tired. The comments are moving quite fast today, so I'm missing some, but I think I saw her. You're not slow in any way. Guys, please don't apologise to me. There is nothing to apologise for. Honestly. Honestly. I always say you need to take your time. It's decisions, and making decisions on the spot sometimes isn't a quick process. So, yeah, I completely understand. But, Jennifer, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Your invoice will get sent across for you, what day is it today? So it'll get sent across for you tomorrow to the email address that's on the order form. And then that's safe up there for you. But yeah, please don't apologise, guys. And even if on somebody's turn that they are a bit slower, then it just means that they're a bit slower because they want to make sure they make the right decision. And you never know if somebody's connection isn't good, if somebody, what sort of device they're on, because that will obviously take a different amount of time to type depending on what device you're on. Somebody may not be able to type as quick as other people. There's many factors to why and how people take different times, not only the decisions. So yeah, there's nothing to apologise for. I mean, if I was sitting for 15 minutes and I didn't see that person's name once, you still don't have to be sorry, but I may be questioning if you're still there. But yeah, I always say you can take your time. Up next then today is Rhonda Cooper. Rhonda, are you here? Diane, you had a tornado hit your house early Saturday morning and it took off part of your roof. Looking forward to your opening to get my mind off things. Diane, I hope everyone's okay, first of all. And oh my gosh, that must be so stressful and terrifying. Bless you. Oh, that's giving me shivers. I love watching all the twister and tornado things on telly, like the movies and the documentaries and stuff, but in real life I think I don't know how you'd deal with it. Terrifying. Whew. So Rhonda, I think I did see you then. So Rhonda, hello. You've got 2 openings. Oh, it done it now. It was saying no connection for ages.
There's a bug with WhatsApp. I think we had the same thing at work.
Oh, it just fixed on its own. Sorry, I didn't. If I saw, I would have said.
If it doesn't, the web version is what we had to use to work.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Thank you anyway. Sorry, something wasn't working. I asked Aaron to come and do it, and now it's fixed itself. Rhonda, you have got 2 openings altogether. Can you confirm, are you happy with egg pops, my lovely? It really is, Leah. Every time I ask him to fix something for me that I may have been working on for like half an hour, he'll come and it's done within like under a minute. I'm like, well, what happened? How did we get there? Yes, Rhonda, perfect. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? 1 and 2. And Shirley, bless you, thank you for these stars. Okay, so let's go down. And egg pop number 1. Three pearls in your first one. You have got a pastel gold. We've got a slightly squished pebble. I don't know if you can see it actually. So slightly squished pebble. I've kept my blind closed today because I've worked out that when the blind's open, you guys can't see this camera. So when it gets dark, I can open the blind. But until that time, it has to be closed. So yeah, squished pebble. So you can see it's not fully round. It does have that slight squishy pebble shaping to him with your burgundy red. Oh, and you've got an egg-shaped gunmetal grey, and he looks like he's got the slightest hint of blue just on that top point there. So if you can see, egg shaped, he's very, very, so if you can see like that, yeah, he's gorgeous though, but I would say he's more gunmetal grey. But yeah, to me he looks like he had a slight flash of midnight blue. So you can see there he's egg shaped in that direction. Like I said, with all the egg pops, I've sort of included all funky pearls, two-tonal pearls, any colours. I've included everything in the egg pops at the moment. So if anybody is not happy with any two-tonals, any funky pearls, any imperfections, please, please, please don't feel like you have to keep them. You can definitely swap them at the end. Okay, so I have included them just to give the egg pops a bit more variety, waiting for the oysters to arrive. But yeah, don't feel obliged to keep them if you don't like them, guys. So your second egg pop, Rhonda, and you've got 2 pearls in this one. Oh, he's gorgeous. You've got a silver purple. So these are silver grape purples. They give off a slight chocolatey tone, but I would say possibly maybe like a chocolate base, but it's got a gorgeous silver purple, like overtone, outer tone, if that makes sense. And then you've actually got another egg-shaped gunmetal grey. I'd say that this one is not as egg-shaped, but another egg-shaped, almost looks chocolate on this camera, but if we have a look over here, oh, actually, he does look chocolate again. So very dark chocolate, oval, eggy chocolate. So you've got the silver grape purple, hint of chocolate, but silver grape purple, burgundy red, pastel gold, a funky dark chocolate, and a funky gunmetal grey. Rhonda, if you're happy with these, they are yours, and if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. What do you think, Rhonda? What would you like to do? Pearline is empty at the moment, yes. I've got a funny question for you, Kit, and I'm guessing the answer is no, because obviously a canal boat is quite long and canals are quite calm. But can you get like a seasickness on them? My cousin actually lives on a canal boat full time, so I suppose I could ask him. But yeah, yeah, can you get sickness on them, or is it quite calm? Sorry, I just muted you then and realised I hadn't said anything. I just went to blow my nose. I do apologise. I muted you and then was like, oh, I didn't tell you I was going to do that. The first gunmetal to Kit. So this one was the first one that was out. So I'm just going to pop it there. So is that the correct one to Kit? And then you'd like to trade the other one for orange. So this one for an orange, I think. I'm going to go for an amber. But then if you're not happy with that, that's an orangey colour, unless you mean like a blood orange. If boats come back round fast, the boat rocks, which could make it. Ooh. I get seasick quite easily, so yeah, I don't know if... I suppose you'd get used to it though, wouldn't you? You'd get... and it possibly wouldn't last long. So from Rhonda Cooper, let me pick this one up. So that one's going to Rhonda. Going to Kit from Rhonda, sorry. Pin cap Kit. Okay, and Kit, you was actually gifted a couple of pearls on the last live, which were funky. I can't remember if it was 1 or 2. I was meant to email, but I haven't got round to it yet, to see if you wanted fittings on those, on the funky ones. Did you want me to invoice you for any funky ones that are gifted to you, or would you prefer to wait? Because obviously I don't want to send random invoices. The top purple for a black. So swap this one for a black. Again, the ones to the side, I'm trying to leave them there for as long as I can, just so I don't take the wrong pearls away. And if I do, I can bring them back easily. Because when the swap pot gets quite full, I may not be able to find that exact pearl. Pin caps, perfect Kit. If I make a note then, and then Kit pin caps on funky pearls, and then if I just put that in the swap pot box, then each time I go in there, if there's one in there, I remember to do it. Okay, perfect. Like I said, I was going to email you, but it makes it easier that I've just done it then. So top one for a black, Rhonda. So you've got black, burgundy, amber and pastel gold. I'm going to move the amber down the bottom. Are there any other swaps that you'd like to make? Can you hold the black and the orangey for later? And I'm fine with the other 2 loose pearls. So you'd like me to hold the black and the orange back for... So these 2 you're happy with loose. I'm just going to take these ones away. And then hold these 2 here for a future order. Is that right? So if I put hold black and amber. Yes? Okay, perfect. I just wanted to make sure I understood. Okay, so I'll attach them on here now, and then when I process it through tomorrow, I will put them on a new sheet with your name on. And order number. Okay, well, Rhonda, I hope you're happy with everything there then. Let me just attach these onto here. Perfect, and as always, I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. That's up there for you. Up next in today is Diane Haspel. Diane, are you here? Rhonda, you're very, very welcome. Diane, hello, my lovely, and you're okay with the egg pops? Okay, so 5 egg pops for you. Are there certain colours you're hoping for? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then last one is 5. So again, no pearls and pearlines. So we're going to go straight into your egg pops. I kind of preferred it without the tray here when we did the egg pops, just because I felt like you could see better into the bowl. But I've got nowhere to keep putting the tray. So we're just going to keep on going. I'll think about it, see what I can do. So I've got a lot on your list today, colour-wise. Okay, so we'll see what you get from the egg pops. Okay, and then we'll go from there. Perfect. Egg pop number 1. £2 in your first one. Oh, and it's a midnight purple. Now it's one of those slightly light. Oh, sorry, I haven't changed the camera. One of those slightly lighter midnight purples. So midnight blue base with the purple overtone, but overall he's slightly lighter. You can see that there. And then you've also got a dove grey, which those two, purple and dove, go gorgeously together. Your next egg pop. £3 in this one of which I can see is two-tonal straight away. That is this one, and he's a baby egg. So he's a baby egg, which means he's got the slightest, oh, can you see that there? So the curvature's pointing up, the slightest little curvature to him. And if I go around this way, he is two-tonal, so lighter and then brighter there. So a slight eggy two-tonal blue. You also have a oval midnight blue, so very sort of ovally shaped midnight blue there, so funky blue. Let's pop him that way. And a bridal white. Coming back for your next egg pop. £2 in this one, and is it a midnight moss? But he's also got, is that just my lighting? Hang on. Oh no, he does. I think he's more of a forest green, to be honest. But he's got like this tiny little flat bottom. So am I going to be able to show you, where is it? Now I've lost the flat bottom. Hang on, I've lost the flat bottom. Oh, it's because it moved. Right, move it back that way. So flat bottom is, oh, just there. So just there where you can see that circle light bit. If I just move it down a touch, can you see it's almost like a little flat bit, little flat circle to him. So a dark forest green with the tiniest little flat bottom bit. And then you also have a darker, actually it's another darker midnight purple. Slightly darker than the first, but he's got the blue and the purple coming through. Excuse me. Your next egg pop. £4 in this one. And you've got a gorgeous, bright, bold blood orange. You've got another bridal white. Another midnight purple, but again slightly darker still. So those three are gorgeous. lighter to darker there, and a darker burgundy red. Oh, stay in line, please. And then you've got one more egg pot. 3 pearls in this one. And this one's got like a little, oh, okay, so he's two-tonal and he's got like a imperfection groove to him. So he's a Cinderella. Okay, so you can see, it's focusing on the sand, I think. So, you can see already, so brighter and lighter. And then can you see that little groove there? A little misshapen imperfection groove to him. Almost like a little upside down smiley face. But a gorgeous two-tonal Cinderella as well. You've got a slightly brighter burgundy red compared to the first. And then your last pearl is a pebble-shaped autumn peach. So squished pebble. He's got the slightest two-tonal area to him as well. But squished pebble autumn peach. Okay, so from the top, two-tonal blue, funky midnight blue, two-tonal Cinderella blue with an imperfection. You've got the 3 midnight purples getting darker as you go along, so we'll say 1, 2 and 3. You've got dove grey, 2 bridal whites. I would say that they are different sizes there. You've got the darker flat-bottomed forest green, blood orange, a funky autumn peach, a burgundy red dark, and then a slightly lighter burgundy red as well. Do I have purple rain? How many are you looking for? I believe I do. Yes, I do. How many are you looking for? And if it's more than one, would you like them to match? Just because it helps me. Purple, oh, every time. Oh dear. 2 if I can match them, great. If not, we'll take 2 that don't match. Oh bless you. Well, hopefully I'll be able to match them for you. Just give me a moment while I have a look through. And while I'm doing this, which 2 would you like to swap out for 2 purple rain? So 1 and 2. Autumn peach and blood orange, perfect. 1 and 2. Again, I'm just going to pop them to this side, the ones that we're swapping out. Two midnight moss, yes, they don't need to match. That's perfect, so I don't know if I do have matching. So we've got 1, I think that one's the closest match. I mean, that's not far off, I think it's just slightly smaller. Although, hang on, I think that one's slightly closer. So if you're happy with those 2, which 2 would you like to swap out for those? swap out both the reds? Of course. 1 and 2. I'm going to take these 4 away because I think I've got the right colours there. Are there any other swaps that you'd like to make? Dark Pepsi, 1 pea green and 1 pickle green. I don't know about the Pepsi, but I've definitely got pea green and pickle green. So no, I'd say this is the darkest Pepsi I've got now. So if you're happy with that one, that's fine. But I would say that's possibly more of an icy Pepsi. 1 pea green, 1 pickle green, and then if you're happy with those, I need what 3 we're swapping out. Purple rain on the studs, you can indeed. Purple rain. 1 and 2. A hot cup. Thank you. Aaron. This makes it very cold. Thank you, darling. Happy for dark Pepsi and pass. Oh, I'm sorry, my lovely. So pass on that one. Can you swap out the 2 bridal whites for the greens? Of course. 1 and 2. I'm holding a pearl for you. Oh, let me have a little look. Oh, yeah, I see your name. I'm just going to get the other names out just so I can... Okay, perfect. So, yeah, we've got 1 pearl for you. Let me bring that in as well. So it is this one. Looks like a purpley rain, I think. And again, if you're happy with that one, I'd need to know which one you'd like to swap out for him, even. And another purple rain. Did you want me to match this one, or are you happy if they don't match? Rather than not match, and swap out the forest green and the middle on the top row. Middle, forest, and not match, so maybe... Oh, that one? Yes. Oh, on the camera I don't know if you can see the difference, but that one's lighter and that one's darker. the first two-tonal blue, so this one, to Terry Hawk. Of course I can. Terry Hawk. So I'm just going to take these ones, 1, 2, 3 and 4. The second two-tonal blue into Perline, and then the rest you're happy as your loose pearls. Oh, bless you. Of course I can. So this one into Perline, and then all of these we're happy with as your loose pearls. Perfect. Let me just start gathering these up for you. I just realised with your midnight purples, and then you've got the darker and lighter purple rain as well, that is a gorgeous colour line of like a transitioning purple colour. Ombre is the word I was thinking of then. Okay, let me bring you back again. Diane, my lovely, I hope you're happy with that. I'm sure whoever receives that pearl in Perline is going to be extremely happy as well. And yeah, as always, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And I do hope that you can get your home in I don't know if fixed is the right word, but I hope you can get everything sorted with as least hassle as possible for you. And then up next today is Pauline McNiff. Pauline, are you here? Diane, you're very welcome. Pauline, hello, hello, hello. So you've got 8 openings and 4 pearl oysters. So if I get the 4 pearl oysters for you with the 8 other openings, just confirm, are you happy for them to be egg pops? So 1, 2, 3 and 4. Oh, there's so many good lucks today. Love it. So I'll dive in once confirmed for me. I think it is. Donate the shells and the oysters. That was going to be my next question, so that's perfect. Please keep them separate for potential crystal pearls. That's brilliant. I'll do that. So we'll do egg pops first, and then oysters afterwards. So 4 pearl oysters afterwards, and I'll sort of do a half and half split for you, just in case you'd like to do some crystal pearl swaps. So then there's the second 4. Which means you get the gifted pearl, which was just gifted forward via Diane, and that is that 2-tonal Cinderella blue. He's a slight imperfection, inclusion to him as well, with that sort of smiley face. But there's the 2-tonalness. Oh, there's the little smile just there. So you do get your 2-tonal Cinderella blue. So if I put it just off centre, and we'll go from there, see what happens. Okay, so are there any other colours that you're hoping for today, Pauline? So egg pop number 1. And we've got 2 pals in your first one. Oh, okay, so a bright autumn peach with a slight little groove line. There you go. So you can see that groove line. Now it doesn't go all the way round. It's almost maybe like halfway round, little groove line. Maybe if I reposition, we can see it. So it should be going up and down now. And for some reason, the light has gone all... If I move that away, I've lost where the light... Oh, there it is. Okay, so autumn peach with a groove line to him. And you've got a Cadbury purple. Okay, so fingers crossed for orchid and seafoam greens today. Moving to egg pop number 2. And you've got 4 pals in this one, and again I can see a couple of funky pals in here. So this one has got like a little extra bump, shall we say, on the end. So if you can see, so he's a gorgeous bridal white, but then here, just here, he's got like an extra little, I don't think the camera's showing it well, extra little, so he's just out of circle, like an extra little bump on top of the circle. So if I put it here, it's like this, almost like the end of a lemon, that kind of little nodule there, so on your bridal white. You've also got an icy Pepsi blue. We've got a Cadbury purple, slightly brighter than the last one. And then you've got a funky pastel apple green. So funky pastel apple green because again, he's almost like got a mushroom top to him with that groove line going through. So I don't know what's changed. It was good lighting a moment ago. Okay, so it's a pastel apple green and the groove line at the moment is coming up and round this way. Let me readjust. Do I have anything that can go behind it? I think the white paper is going to be... I mean, let me hold it against this, see if that's too white, but I think it will be too... Oh no! Oh gosh, okay, I can use this. So let's just readjust. Okay, so if you look at it, so it's going to be going horizontally round, so there. So pastel apple green with a little mushroom top to him. Your next one, just trying to get focused down here now. There we go. So your next egg pop. And you've got 3 pearls in this one. You've got a yolk yellow, an amber, and a gorgeous brighter, lighter, is it burgundy? I'd say it's a mix between burgundy and cranberry red there. Because he does have that burgundy in him, but he is gorgeously light. Your next egg pop. And you've got 2 pearls in this one. We've got a candy floss pink. And a 2-tonal Cinderella and cream pearl. So there's like a creamy blue, then we go into like a Cinderella blue, and then back into a creamy blue. So I'd say it's possibly got more cream than the blue on this one, but gorgeous two-tonal colouring. Coming back for your next egg pop. 2 pearls in this one, and again you've got, oh, this one's really groovy. So it's a two-tonal yellow with some inclusions, so a couple of inclusions, and he's almost looks like the Pac-Man munchy to him. So he's two-tonal yellow. He's a slightly squished pebble shape, and if I move it so it's this way, can you see what I mean? He almost looks like a little Pac-Man guy. So two-tonal squished pebble inclusion. Again, if you're not happy with any of these, I can swap them for you at the end. Okay, so I do know that they do, some of them do have those inclusions, but if you're not happy, I can definitely swap them. You've also got another red, so again, I'd say it's a mix between a cranberry and a burgundy red. I think that second one is more cranberry. Your next egg pop. 4 pearls in this one. And I think this one's a two-tonal. So he's ever so slightly oval, and he's a two-tonal silvery Cinderella. There we go. So slightly oval and two-tonal silver Cinderella. I think all of your blues are funky so far, or two-tonal. You've also got a midnight purple. So I think this one's base midnight blue. I think he's got more blue than purple in him. It definitely has that purpley overtone. You've got a magenta pink and a bridal white. Your next one. 4 pearls in this one. Oh. So in here you've got a icy blue, a darker gunmetal grey, a Cadbury purple with a couple of inclusions on here. So they're not massive inclusions. So, but if you can just see these little indents just sort of going around. Just spotted around a couple of inclusions, but it's a gorgeous colour though, this one with the purple, and then you do have a funky rose gold. So this is a larger rose gold, and rose gold, I'll pop it here. If I pop it down like so, you can see he is that oval shape. And then you've got one more egg pop to go before we move on to your 4 pearl oysters. So your next one, and 4 pearls in this one. Straight away he's got a darker inclusion, which also has a darker spot to him, if you like. So it's a burgundy red with a dark little indent, which is also even darker red. Oh, is it too close? Is that the... Okay, so where is it? I've lost it now. Oh, just there. So normal, then that darker spot. If I just maybe possibly move it down a bit. Now where is it? Just there. You can see that darker area. So burgundy red with a darker spot. Oh, on the camera he looks really light there, but no, he's definitely darker than the other two. You've got a creamy white, so that one does have a cream tone to it. A two-tonal icy blue, so again, icy blue, slightly squished pebble shape, and you've got lighter and darker areas. Can I squeeze that in? Yes. Oh, and a gorgeous darker chocolate. I'm going to put chocolate with the rose gold. Okay, so they are your egg pop colours. I'm just moving the empty shells out the way before I do your oysters for you. So you've already said donate the shells. Perfect. So let's come back again. So oyster number 1, Pauline. Okay, so there's your mother of pearl. Ooh, 1 and 2. Slightly tougher one, this one. 3. I can feel it. Just needs to. Okay, every time I squidge it, it goes in a different direction. What's it? Ah, there. Bloop. 4, and then it runs away from me. Oh, right, let me just. So that bit there is just a piece of flesh. I'm just going to move out the way. Just squidge again. Okay, so first one, Quatty. So, oh yes, we're hoping for orchids and seafoam greens, aren't we? Okay, so you've got a darker Cinderella. Actually, I think it's more silver Cinderella there. So like I said, I'm going to leave this gap down the middle just so we can see the differences between them for your egg pops and oysters. You've got a pixie dust here. You've got a gorgeous bright autumn peach and a waterberry, so mix between watermelon and raspberry. For pearl oyster number 2. Oh, I think that's a sea foam, my lovely. Whoop, 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 whoop. Sorry, they're right at the edge here. 1 and 2. And again, just moving that piece of flesh out the way. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you are quadding. And you do definitely have a sea foam. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so let's start with that one. A sea foam green. Oh, we don't have a green line yet. Where can you see? Okay, you can see more at the top. So I'm going to pop the green right at the top. You've got a mystic purple. Oh, sorry, I just knocked the thing. You've got a bridal white, and you've got, oh, now I want to say it's like a silvery Cinderella, but it's that gorgeous light sky colour. Do you know like how the silver lilacs have got like that silvery lilac tone? This is that kind of the same thing, but with blue instead. So a silvery, really light silvery Cinderella. It's gorgeous. Okay, so we've still got 2 more 4 pearl oysters to go. So coming back for your next one. Oh, that's just a piece of shell there. I'm just going to move it out of the way. I think the back of the shell just cracked, so it may come apart as I'm squidging it. Yeah, it is, but we'll see if I can. 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry, I just looked up to see. I'm not fully out the way of that camera view. And then there's no more in that one, so of course, quadding. And you've got a second seafoam green. I don't know how many you is looking for, but we've got 2 here. I think this one's slightly lighter, possibly. Yeah, slightly lighter than the first, but seafoam green. You've got another autumn peach, which is definitely lighter than the first there. You've got a dark, deep pixie dust. So compared to the first pixie dust, he's a lot darker. And you've got a Cinderella-y blue. And then your last 4 pearl oyster. We've got another sea foam. And a orchid, Pauline. Boop, 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 boop. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so you have found your orchid. Let me dry these up. And then... Oh, I saw your orchid bracelet you posted in the group. So if anybody's in the Pearl to Brecon group, Pauline posted a bracelet that she's made with just her orchid pearls. It is gorgeous. So let me start with your orchid. So as you know, orchids are that pinky, purpley, pinkle shade. I put them with the purples because they've got that gorgeous purpley overtone. You also have another sea foam. I'd say that this one's brighter than the first 2, I believe. You've got a lighter icy blue and then another autumn peach. Pauline, I hope you're happy with that, my lovely. If I go through all of the colours again for you, and as you know, sorry, my voice is going in and out, so I apologise. As you know, if there's any that you'd like to swap or change, then I can do that for you, and then I'll need to know which ones that you'd like where. Let's do oyster side. So you've got 3 seafoam greens. So you've got the brighter, the lighter, and then the middle colour. You've got the pixie dust, so a darker pixie dust and a lighter pixie dust. You've got the icy blue, Cinderella blue, silvery Cinderella, sort of light blue there, then a Cinderella. Then you've got autumn peach 1, autumn peach 2, waterberry and autumn peach 3, an orchid, whoop, whoop, and a mystic purple, and then a creamy white. On the egg pop side, you've got the 2 misshapen rose gold, the dark chocolate, burgundy cranberry red, number 1 and number 2, and then a darker burgundy red with the spot. You've got a Cinderella with the little smiley face, that was the gifted pearl. You've got the two-tonal, sorry I can't see the two-tonals fully when they're over there. You've got the two-tonal cream and blue. Just trying to work out which ones. Then you've got icy blue, then an icy blue on the end. You've got the autumn peach, which is that one the Pac-Man one? No, the yellow's the Pac-Man. That's with the little bit of the inclusion. And then you've got amber. You've got Cadbury purple 1, 2. Midnight purple, then another Cadbury purple. Bridal white, creamy white, gunmetal grey, and another creamy white. Pastel apple green, yolk yellow, two-tonal lemon yellow, candy floss pink, and a magenta. What do you think to these, Pauline? And if you're happy, what would you like to do? Firstly, can we swap in a 6mm? Oh, yeah, now just behind here because I don't have enough room to have them all. Oh, okay, so let me bring them in. Okay, so a 6mm pearlescent grey. Is it just the one? 6mm pearlescent grey and 2 pinky pixie dusts. And swap out 3 autumn peach. Okay, pinky pixie dusts. So there's one. There's, oh, is there a pinkier one? Possibly that one actually. There's 2. And then there's your pearlescent grey 6mm. Okay, see who's focused. And then you'd like to take out 1, 2. Oh, you can't see them. And then 3. Okay, so I've popped them just down there for now. I'll take them away at the end. So if I take any of the incorrect pearls, they're still in the sand for now. It's just I don't think you can see them there. The pearlescent grey and the two-tonal yellow to Deb's heart. Okay, so the pearlescent grey would need to go on a fitting. Deb's, would that? So that's the pearlescent yellow. Oh, you're right. You're 100% right. There you go. I've just done it, Leslie. You are correct. Small lobster on the crystal pearl, Debs. The bridal white on the cat's embrace and the crouching cat. So 1 and 2, so those two. Oh. Okay, so let me go back up. I'm so sorry, my comments are frozen. Bear with me just a second, I can't see. Oh. Okay, I think I've got it working. Okay. So I've just scrolled back up. I'm so sorry, Pauline. I've just scrolled back up and I'm just going to reread through. So the last I saw was about the 2 whites, and I haven't moved the pearls just yet. So let me go. 1 crystal pearl. Yep. Invoice. E-charm for the yellow, and love with elephants for the grey. Okay, I'll book that in a moment, Debs. Let me finish Pauline's opening first. So if I go back down, so bridal white on the cat's embrace and the crouching cat. So I've got that. Let me pick up those. 1 and 2. And then Deb said small lobster for the charms. Okay. And then small sea foam on the crocodile. So I would say that this one on the crocodile. However, as always, if I've taken the wrong pearl, please correct me. So sea foam, I'm going to leave the sea foam there for a second, just until you've confirmed or denied. I'm continuing down. Cream and Cinderella on the drift anchor. So that's the Cream and Cinderella. So that's on the drift anchor. So that one I'm going to put straight away because I definitely know it's that one. So two-tone Cream and Cinderella. I'm so sorry. It looks like I'm miles behind on these comments. It literally froze and then I scrolled up to try and make sure I didn't miss anything. So I'm just going down slowly, Pauline. So bear with me. Okay. No charmed on the bracelets. I'm happy with that sea foam. Okay, so let me just double check then. So 1, 2, 3, and then so I'm missing 2 more unless I've missed it. So no pearl on the bracelets. Ah, perfect. Pink pixie on both of the blushing hearts. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry, but I'm glad. I don't think I've missed anything. If I have, please sort of comment on it or say again. So let me just go back through. I think that's all of the jewellery chosen for. It is, yes. Okay, so the remaining pearls, Pauline, are your loose pearls. If of course you're happy with those, or if there's any other swaps or changes that you'd like to make. Funky Pearls to Rachel Louise. All of the Funky Pearls. So funky shapes or inclusions as well. So those 2 were the funky shapes, but obviously the inclusion ones just depends. So Rachel Louise, the shapes. So these 2 here, unless I've missed any. Hang on, let me finish writing this down and then I'll have a closer look. Pauline McNair. Just gonna bring it. If I turn the camera over here, you can see what I'm doing. It's just looking down from above, it makes it a lot easier. No, I think it was just those 2 which were the funky shapes. The other ones had the... Oh, and the blue. This blue had an oval shape to it, didn't he? So those 3 there. Are you happy with those 3 to go to Rachel Louise? Cadbury Purples to Karen Cuffrintz, Kathleen Clements and Lisa Mullin. Okay, so Karen Custance, Kathleen Clements and Lisa Mullin. Those are for Rachel. Perfect. So 1, 2, 3 for you, Rachel. And then, So I write down the names so I don't lose it. One for Karen. One for Kathleen. And one for Lisa. Amber to Los Spurs in. Lisa, oh no, I was about to say is Lisa Spurden. Okay, that's autocorrect for you, Pauline, isn't it? Not a problem at all. Autocorrect gets us at the best of times, doesn't it? So Amber, you to Lisa Spurden. And Lisa Mullin, you'd like to have a small lobster fitting? Of course you can. Lobster on that, Karen. Yeah. Okay, so I've just caught up with writing everyone's names down. Orchid to Laura Senecal. Oh, Pauline, that is extremely kind of you. So Orchid to Laura Senecal. Okay, done. And Debs, I can just want to confirm that I just booked in the E-charm and the Love Within Elephants charm for you. So they are yours. I've just booked them in on the website. Okay. You're welcome. Sorry I couldn't do it straight away because obviously I wanted to catch up with all comments and Pauline's opening. So yeah, but just confirming that they are booked in. You'd like a C phone to Annette Birkinshaw, C phone number 1 or C phone number 2? So Annette Birkinshaw. The lighter one to Annette. Perfect. Kathy, I haven't seen your name. If I'm missing it though, please comment on it to bring it forward for me. A small lobster on that net, you can. Small lobster. Pinks and yellow. So these three, 1, 2, 3, to Deb's heart. Laura, yep, I just made a note to hold it here. Oh, I did miss it. Perfect. So Kathy Duckless is the Mystic Purple. Sorry, I completely missed that one. So thank you for bringing it forward. And Kathy, you'd like a hoop on there. Sorry, it must be when I'm looking down to write, I think I'm missing the comments. So that's Kathy Duckless. Let me just pick up Deb's ones as well. So 1, 2, 3 to Deb's. And then 3 reds into Perline. And then the rest on jump rings. Oh my wow. You've been, oh, just dropped that one. You've been so very generous, Pauline. I'm sure all who've received and those who get a pearl from Perline will be very grateful. So you'd like to be invoiced for jump rings on the remaining pearls. Oh, I'm sorry, Kathy. I just didn't see the comment, that was all. And I didn't want to miss it, which is why I said I hadn't seen it. But yeah, I didn't mean to worry you. Okay, so let me pick all of these up for you as well. Oh, the range of blues, two-tonal blues, and the range of colours of blues that are coming out at the moment is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I need to make a note to make sure that the two-tonalness is showing. So two-tone showing, because you do have some gorgeous two-tonal pearls there as well. Okay. Pauline, again, you was very generous there. And with your pearls here, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. The invoice for your jump rings will get sent across for you tomorrow. I keep forgetting what day we're on. Tomorrow. And thank you for the donations with your shells as well. No, you're very welcome. And that's up there for you. I just saw, what are your colours, Rachel? Oh, it's the last one. You had the funky shaped rose gold, the bridal white with the extra little block on it, and the slightly oval blue. Yep, I've got Laura's to one side. I'll double check, but I think I've put to hold here on it, so that's fine. Okay, perfect. And up next then today is Shelley Stanton. Shelley, are you here? So I do try, Terry, but if I don't make the note, I don't always see the two-tonalness. So with a pearl, when I'm drilling, obviously if I get the pearl, I have a quick look and I drill. And if it's not an obvious two-tonal on the section I look at, for example, I may miss it. So I write down two-tonal showing. So it just means that when I pop the bag in the to sort of drill, I put a note on the bag with your name and order number that it's two-tonal pearls, just so I definitely 100% don't miss it. Now, if they're, like I say, if they're obvious two-tonals, I'm not going to miss them. But if they're just slight, I may miss it. So it's, if you would like the two-tonal showing, it's always best just to mention it, just to make sure I write it down. Other than that, if I see it, then yes, I will. But like I said, it's I have a quick look, and it's just I don't always see. Yeah, so just it doesn't hurt to make me aware, so I write it down. So then it's definitely done. Oh, you can, Rachel. And Shelley, sorry, bear with me just a moment. No? That one. 3D elephant. On the... I don't know what colour, let me go back up. Small lobster on the white. Oh, okay, and that's the last one in stock, so you may not see it on the website now. That one normally does come back in again if anybody had their eye on it. However, it will go off the website now just because it's the last one available at the moment. So, elephant 3D charm with the white and a small lobster. Okay. Oh, that's booked in for you as well. So Shelley, no, Rachel, don't be sorry. It's fine. I missed your comment, so it's my fault. Shelley, my lovely, let me come back to you. You have got 3 openings and 2 4-pearl oysters. So if I get the 4-pearl oysters for you, can you confirm with the 3 other openings, are you happy 1 and 2 with those for the egg pops? Oh, hang on, let me see. What does that say? What does the inside of a pearl look like? So with the, if it's natural, so if you think about it, the pearl is made up of layers and layers of nacre, and normally it's the outer sort of few layers down. So if you think about these layers of nacre build up are so thin over and over again. So I suppose it's the first number of layers would be coloured if they are dyed pearls. If they're natural coloured pearl, then it will be the whole way down. But if they're dyed, it's going to be, because obviously a pearl has to form a certain way, a certain amount before they introduce the dyeing stuff. So I believe the dyed ones will just be on the outer sort of chunk, and the natural ones I believe are 3. But I've never cut one in half, so I don't know. With the natural ones, I don't know. Oh, you're here, you've added 2 openings earlier. Okay, I'll just have a look for you. No need to separate today. Okay, so happy to mix everything together. You'd like to donate your shells. I can see your order here, let me just print it off. Pops are good with you as well, and you're looking for greens and purples. I read that in the weirdest way then. I sort of read sentences of it. So I'm just printing this off and then I'll add them on for you. So it's 5 egg pops, I believe. Let me just double check. Yes, so you've got 5 egg pops. I've already got the 4-pearl oysters. And we now do have some pearls in perline. So we will start with perline for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Start with perline, then your egg pops, and then your 4-pearl oysters. And hoping for purples and greens, I believe it was. My brain, I forget that quickly. Oh, dearie me. Right, Pearline first. So there is 3 reds in here. Bloop. Oh, and you've got the darkest red, which has got that darker spot. Oh. This is what I mean. You can't. Oh, out there it is. Unless I know it's there, it can be missed. So the darker red with the dark spot. As your gifted pearl. So we're happy to mix them all together as well. Okay, so egg pop number 1. Ooh, 2 pearls in your first one. And straight away I can see a flat bottomed purple. So he's a dark purple, but you can definitely see your flat bottom on this one. So purple and then flat bottomed little pearl there. If I pop it over here with the bottom facing up, if I can. There, oh, it's facing, there you go, it's facing up there. And then you've also got a dove grey. Your next egg pop. And you've got 3 pearls in this one. A autumn peach, which is mottled. So he's got these slight sort of almost like marbled actually markings to him. I'm hoping you can see that. Can you see that slight almost marbling effect to him? So 2-tonal marbly autumn peach. You've got a deeper Cinderella blue, and you've got a midnight blue as well. Your next egg pop. So I'm waiting for it to focus over here. Ooh, 3 pearls in this one, and again I can see straight away with this one. Oh, actually no, I think it was my lighting. No, it was my lighting. I thought he was 2-tonal, but he is not. He is a dove grey. You've also got a burgundy red, again slightly lighter than the first gifted one, and then a squished pebble gunmetal grey. So if you see that way, there you go, squished pebble shape, gunmetal grey. If I try popping in squished pebble way, there you go. You can see that there. Your next egg pop. Oh, 4 pearls in this one. Starting with your pink, and he is 2-tonal. So straight away brighter, then it gets lighter, and then go back into brighter. So there. So if you look, just brush off the sand. Lighter, brighter, 2-tonal pink, and he goes into a really sort of hot pink as well. Put that on top. You've also got another, oh no, this one's more periwinkle, with a couple of little inclusions which are like little darker spots. So one there, one at the top as well, one round there. So is it yeah, I would say this one is more periwinkle compared to the Cinderella blue. They're very close, but he is more periwinkle. You've got an icy blue, and you've got a silver chocolate, which has got a couple of inclusions on, and he's a funky shape. So overall base colour is silver chocolate with, so you can see there's squished pebbles. So on this side here, he's slightly flatter squished. You've got this little happy line, should we call them happy lines or happy grooves, there, and you've got this little inclusion, like little indent there, and then that's the bottom. You've got a couple of almost like, looks like growth lines, like age rings in a tree. You can see what I mean. Yeah, so a couple of funky features with your silvery chocolate. And then the last egg pop. Oh, 2 pals in this one. And another, well, I don't remember these going in, but another flat bottomed pal. Ding. A flat bottomed, slightly brighter than candy pink, I believe. And an icy blue. Oh, and he's spotty. Oh, wow. So icy blue, and then you can see these little spots. You can see that everywhere. Of the icy blue. Okay, so they are the egg pops. And then coming back for your oysters. So this is your 4 pearl oysters. 4 pearl oyster number 1. Oh, he freckles. I forgot the freckles. He is freckled. There's your mother of pearl. One, 2, 3, 4. And you are, of course, quadding. So we've got a icy blue. You've got a Cinderella blue, almost silvery Cinderella though. You've got a darker pixie dust, and you've got a, I was going to say raspberry, but I actually think it's a lighter waterberry. Very close to raspberry, but I think he's got that hint of waterberry there. Your next oyster. I have done in the past, Michelle, yes, which is why I always check with 4 pearl oysters to see if there's any more, because yeah, I have had I think up to 8 in them. So there's your mother of pearl. Oh, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. And there's no more in that one. Okay, so in here you've got a bridal white, a icy Pepsi blue, another waterberry, just slightly darker I think than the first one, and then a autumn peach. Shelley, we've got a couple of purples. We didn't get the greens, I'm afraid, but as you know, if you would like to swap any, I can do that for you. And then if you're happy, or when you're happy with your colours, I'll need to know which ones you would like where. Okay, so I'm just moving these eggshells out of the way. And sorry, I didn't do that before. So let me go through everything again for you, and then you can let me know what you think and what you'd like to do. So 2 Waterberry at the top, then you've got the 2 Tonal Pink, and then is that one again? I can't truly see. Oh, and then the flat bottomed pink. You've got the Cinderella Midnight Blue, Icy Blue, Icy. Then you've got the lighter Icy. Then you've got the Silvery Cinderella, then the Icy Pepsi. Burgundy red with a spot, and then burgundy red. Cadbury purple, spotty periwinkle. Which one was the spotty blue actually? I think it was that. Yeah, that one is the freckled blue, sorry. Still icy blue, but freckled icy blue. Dove grey, gunmetal grey, bridal white. The autumn peach, silver chocolate, pixie dust, and another autumn peach. Loyalty cards are back in stock, and now I have run out of scratch cards. However, those who have earned a scratch card, I have written down your names and order numbers, so I will add them in with the order number on the back of the scratch cards to any future orders or anything like that. So you will still get a scratch card if you're owed one. It's just I ran out of one. Got one in, and then the other one ran out, and I didn't realise it was low, so they sort of swapped over, but I now do have loyalty cards, and they are getting sent out again. But Shelley, what do you think to these? Trade 2 red and an autumn peach for 2 darker purple rains. Oh, red 2. So not the spotty red. Red 2 and autumn peach 2, sorry. For 2 darker purple rains. So that's one, and that's another one. They're slightly different, but I hope that's okay. Oh, match-ish. Oh, okay, hang on. Bear with me then. If I take that one, there you go. I think they look slightly different in size, but I think if we measured them, they would come out the same size, if that makes sense. Match-ish. Those 2 for the earrings. Where's my pen gone? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Nothing on the hearts. Okay, hang on, let me write that down first. So no pearl and no pearl. And then you'd like to swap the white for a lighter TARDIS. That one, and then the TARDIS on Mr. Beatbox. Okay, so happy with this one for Mr. Robot. And then you'd like to swap both waterberries for pea greens that don't need to match. That's perfect. So 1 and 2 for 1 and 2. Oh, let me get my notepad. Okay, so 1 pea green to Sarah Jones from Shelley Stanton, of course. Pea green to Shelley. The other pea green to Raf Go Name. Okay. A jump ring, Raf, of course you can. So you'd like to be invoiced for a jump ring. Okay. Oh, flat purple. That's you. Flat purple and squished gunmetal. This one you'd like to give to Kit Donal. Okay. 1 and 2. Freckled Blue, which is new, to Leslie Oliphant. Leslie Oliphant, perfect. Two-tonal pink to Hannah Valentine. So this one to Hannah. And then the other pink to Karen Custance. I don't know what Arky means. Okie dokie. From Shelley Stanton. Jump ring, Leslie. Yeah. Icy Pepsi to Laura Senecal. So this one. No. Yeah. Hoop, Karen. Periwinkle there to Charisse Scavoni. And Laura Small Lobster. Okay. Silver Cinderella, this one to Gaynor Stocker. Hoop fitting Charisse. Okay. Put the deep cinder red. Okay, put the deep cinder, the red, and the pixie dust to the side, and you're going to have pin caps on those. Okay. Small lobster gainer, of course. Oh, did I miss one? Oh, I did miss the peach. Sorry. And the peach. Changed the mind? Or your mind, sorry, changed your mind. You'd like to gift the peach to Deb Davy instead, of course. He's a slightly, no, I wouldn't say he's two-tonal. He's slightly oval. Pin cap on him as well. Okay. And then the chocolate and the doves, these three into Perline. Bless you, that's very kind of you. So 1, 2 and 3 into Perline. And the blues too. So the blues into Perline. I'm just going to pick up your pin capped ones. 1, 2, 3 and 4. But just confirm if it is the blues into Perline. Yes? Oh, bless you. Shelley, you have also been extremely generous with your opening. And as always, I'm sure those you've gifted to and those who receive your PAL from Perline is going to be very, very happy. Perfect. Shelley, the invoice for the pin caps, that will get sent across for you tomorrow. And I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Up next today is Kelly Dale. Kelly, are you here? Oh, shiver. Kelly, hello, hello, hello. Kelly, you have got one opening. Just confirm for me, are you happy with an egg pop? Instead of the pig. Is that from today, Rachel? I don't think I got a pig down for you. But if you could email me, just because it's now going to be lost under everything, if you could email me and then I'll do the changes there. I don't remember writing down the pig, but I could be wrong if it was today. So Kelly, if you can confirm. I'm sorry, I'm just going to go back up. I must have missed you. Very happy. Perfect. Sorry, I did miss you. Okay, so is there certain colours you're hoping for? So we're going to do Pearline first and then we'll do your egg pop afterwards. So Kelly, good luck. Let's give these a mix. Bloop. And you've got one of the burgundy red pearls. So it's a lighter burgundy red, sort of a mix between a burgundy and a cranberry red. And then with your egg pop, Kelly, good luck. You've got 4 pearls in this one. So in here, you've got a 2-tonal icy blue. So you can see, I don't know if you can see actually, so brighter and then lighter. So 2-tonal icy blue. It's a gorgeous sort of really bright shade there. You've got a yolk yellow, a slightly oval candy floss pink, so it's just slightly oval, and then you've got almost like a flying saucer bridal white. So do you know those saucer sweets that they used to have? So it's got like the middle out bit and then you've got the one bit on this side and then the one blob on this side. This one's like almost a flying saucer with a bridal white. So again, a funky shaped pearl. If of course you're not happy with anything, Kelly, I can swap them for pearls of your choice. Or if you are happy, I'll need to know which one you'd like on the jewellery. The remaining pearls will be yours, but I just need to know, excuse me, which one you'd like on the jewellery. So from the top, you've got your pink, 2-tonal icy blue, cranberry / burgundy red, yolk yellow, and the flying saucer white. I'm holding 2 pearls for you. Okay. Kelly Dale. Perfect. So I have 1 and 2. So green and like a darker muddy greeny. If you're happy with those 2, I'll need to know which 2 you'd like to swap out for those. Swap out the yellow and the pink. Perfect. 1 and 2. Perfect, Rachel. I'm just going to put a little note in the box as well. So Rachel, Louise, swap charm. Just because I'm going to have to change the stock around on the website. So I'll made the note now that you've emailed. So that will definitely get swapped before I send the invoice over tomorrow for you. Okay. Can we please swap the brown and white for a midnight moss? You can. And the cranberry red for a purple rain. So midnight moss for the white. And bridal purple rain. Oh no, nothing to be sorry for, Rachel. I'm sorry I can't do it now. But yeah, I've made the notes, so it will definitely get done. So Kelly, that's the purple rain. And if I take away the red... You'd like the midnight moss on the bracelet, an invoice of pin caps on the icy blue and the muddy green. So midnight moss, and then we need to be invoiced for pin caps on the icy blue and muddy green. And then with the remaining 2, are you happy with those as your loose pearls, or are there any other swaps or changes you'd like to make? And can you be invoiced for small lobster fitting on the pastel green and then the purple rain as your loose pearl? So invoice for small lobster on, not purple rain, on pastel green. And then purple rain is your loose pearl. Okay. Perfect. If I bring you back up here, Kelly, I hope you're happy with everything. Your invoice for the additional fittings will get sent across for you tomorrow. It'll go to the email address on the order form. And Kelly, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. I've just popped it up there for you as well. If you've sent an email, Peggy, then that's perfect. I'm slightly behind, but I don't normally do emails Monday. No, I only do emails normally Monday to Friday, not including weekends and sometimes not bank holidays. Yesterday I didn't because I wasn't here, but some bank holidays I do. Most bank holidays I work as normal, so just Monday to Friday working hours. So I will get back to you as soon as I can. Up next is Lee Shipman. Lee, are you here? Lee, hello. So you've got 4 openings altogether and 1 for Pearl Oyster. So if you can also confirm for me with your 4 openings, are you happy to have egg pops? Egg pops are fine. Donate the shells. Oh, 1, 2, 3. I'll get you another one. And 4. Nope. it's rolled off somewhere. I'll get it after. Are there certain colours you're hoping for? So we'll do Perline first, then your egg pops, and then your 4 Pearl Oyster. Good luck. And you've got a darker pearl here. So your darker pearl is the Midnight Blue. Egg pop number 1. Also, are you happy for me to mix your oyster pearls in with your egg pops, or would you prefer me to keep them separate? Egg pop number 1, you have got 2 pearls in here. Your first one is a lighter olive green, and then you've got a funky shaped and 2-tonal bright pink. So he's a slight squished pebble shape, and he's 2-tonal as well. So you can definitely see the dark and light bits. Those black little bits, that's just sand, it just brushes off. So that's lighter, then brighter, and he's the squished pebble shape there. Your next egg pop, just again popping it there to get refocused over here. 2 pearls in this one. And you've got It's a pickle green, and a slightly oval bridal white. So I pop it here, see ever so slightly oval bridal white. Your next egg pop. 3 pearls in this one. And in here you've got a raspberry, a blood orange, and a coral. And then the last of your egg pops. 4 pearls in this one. Straight away I can see a mottled silver chocolate. So silver and chocolate, and then he's got this gorgeous, you can see there, mottled overtone to him. You've got a bright pink, a mustard yellow, and a Cadbury purple. And then coming back for your oyster, so this is your 4 pearl oyster. Right, hello. Okay, sorry, the microphone went then halfway through, so I've just popped it on the table and I'll swap it over properly in a moment. So if we come across for your colours, in here you've got a icy Pepsi blue, slightly two-tonal there. You've got a silver lilac, so a lilac with this gorgeous sort of silvery overtone. We've got a pixie dust and a dove grey as well. What do you think to all of these, Lee? So if I go through again, you've got the Cadbury purple, silver lilac, blood orange, coral, mottled silver chocolate, a pixie dust, then olive green and pickle green. You've then got midnight blue and icy Pepsi blue, two-tonal pink, a raspberry, dove grey and a mustard yellow. If you're happy with these, I need to know which ones you would like where. And as you know, if you're not happy, my lovely, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Matching purple reins for the earrings. Let me have a look. If so, which two would you like to swap out for those? trade the Cadbury in the Cadbury and the pink. Sorry, trade the Cadbury and the last in the pink row. Deary me, 1 and 2. Those are perfect, brilliant. So you'd like to have those purple rains on your earrings. Okay, and then with your other item, which colour would you like on there? I just need to grab some bags, so I'll be back in a second. Oh, I'm not going anywhere, but I left the microphone. Oh, sorry, I ran out of bags, so just need to more bags. Okay, so let me take away these two, and then purple rain on there. You'd like to be invoiced for a hoop fitting on the white and the dove, and then you'd like to be invoiced for a small lobster fitting on the funky pink. So the pink funky showing. So hoop fittings on 1 and 2, and small lobster fittings on the funky pink. Perfect. 2 matching bright icy blues. Let me have a look. So I have these ones. You'd like to have those on simple studs. And then your icy on the bracelet. Trade the pink and the mustard. Okay, so this one on the bracelet, and then these ones on studs. Okay. So you'd like to donate the Midnight Blue into Perline, which is very, very kind of you. And then the others you're happy with as your loose pearls. Brilliant. Okay, Lee, as always, I hope you're going to be happy with everything once it arrives. Thank you for the donation with your shells. And your invoice will get sent across for you tomorrow to the email address in the order form. Perfect. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, then up next today is Kit Donal. Kit, are you here? And shoes and accessories. Don't forget the accessories. So the hairband or the scarf or gloves in winter or like the brooch, all the accessories. The hair clip. Lee, bless you. Thank you for the stars. I keep sitting like this. I need to sit properly and not... Dear me. I'm sorry, I thought I slept well last night, so I don't know where this is coming from. I always buy a scarf and then I never ever wear them, apart from like winter scarves. I've got the most gorgeous like Belle from Beauty and the Beast scarf, which is only slightly like you can see figures, but then it's like colours melding and it's like stunning. I've never worn it. So I have gold lobster fittings, jump rings and pin caps coming in. Not yet, they are on order. The hoop fitting I can, but I haven't ordered them yet because I need to work out pricing. Kit, hello. Kit, you have got 2 openings altogether. Can you confirm, are you happy with egg pops? I will let you know when they're in. Yup. They're on order. Oh, I don't know the date off the top of my head, but they are on order. Pops are fine, Kit. Okay, is there certain colours that you're hoping for? As always, start with your gifted pearl Perline and then we'll move on to your egg pops. Are there certain colours, Kit, that you're hoping for? I was just moving this then, hoping this one would move. Okay, so Perline first. And you've got the burgundy cranberry red as your gifted pearl. Your first egg pop. And you've got 3 pearls in this one. Now that to me, I was going to say that to me looks like a mystic purple. It is a 2-tonal pinkle purple. So 2-tonal pinkle purple. You've also got a periwinkle and another burgundy red. No, cranberry red. And then egg pop number 2. And you've got two pals in this one. You've got a blurple, a gorgeous purple line there, and then you've got an icy blue. So you've got icy blue, two-tonal pinkle purple, then a periwinkle, then a blurple, and then two cranberry, slight burgundy reds, but I'd say more cranberry red pearls. What do you think to these kits? If you're happy with these, then they are yours. And of course, if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. What do you think? What would you like to do? Oh, okay, so Blurple is definitely on the Soulmates. Blurple. Well, I'm glad you're happy with him. And then the other item I don't need to know the colour for. So it will just be with the remaining pearls, if you're happy with those, or if there's any other swaps or changes that you'd like to make. You'd like the two purples on pin caps. Okay, so pin on the pinkle purple and the periwinkle. Yeah. 1 and 2. You'd like the blue with the pin cap as well. Okay. And then the two reds into Perline. Oh, bless you. Again, that's extremely kind of you, Kits, as well, and I'm sure whoever receives those will be very, very happy. And then if I bring you back up here as well, so Kits, I hope you'll be happy with everything there, and invoice will get sent across for you tomorrow as well. I keep forgetting what day it is, and to the email address on the order form. So again, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, and that's it there for you. Oh, bless you, Annette. Thank you for these stars. And then that actually finishes our live for today. Finishes our live for today. So we're going to be live again on Friday. Oh my gosh, it's because it's half term, I think, and my brain's going. We're going to be live again on Friday, and normal live on Friday. At the moment there is still space available, so if you would like to order, you'll be added onto there, and you'll also get an email to confirm your booking. Kathy, yeah, they do automatically get added onto an open order. However, if you want them to get added onto a specific order, please email me with the order numbers and stuff, and I can do that for you. So I hope you all have a brilliant rest of your week, and I will see you on Friday. Take care. Bye.